So I'm track prepping the bike. We got a safety wire, the oil fill, oil drain, and oil filter to ensure that we don't leak oil onto the track. So I mean I already started. I didn't think about recording until recently, but I had to drill holes to do this. Drill a hole into the cover right here and into the plug. Same thing with this plug right here. Got a nice little hole right there. I actually ended up breaking a drill bit doing that operation. Where'd it go? There it is. That was not worth showing you. Anyways, broke a drill bit drilling that hole. Fortunately, I was able to get the bit out. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done. Drilled this hole right here. That way I can safety wire that to there. I still got to figure out where I'm going to drill a hole for the oil filter. I might just end up doing it in this bracket again. Right here. Yeah, that would be good. I had to look up how to safety wire oil filter, as if you were to just drill into an oil filter, it'll leak oil, believe it or not. Crazy, right? Anyways, so pretty much the first thing I saw was getting these clamps right here and tying those around there, and then safety wiring these. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Got the bench vise ready. Perfect. I'm gonna drill a hole through here and hopefully this will go well. I do not know. Okay. Felt like it was really good up until the end, but that hole looks great actually. Alright, so I got the clamp on the filter. I'm going to go ahead and drill a hole right here. There's nothing on the back side of this, so should be safe. Perfect. Alright. I'll get to safety wiring. The point of safety wire is to prevent fasteners from loosening and causing, in this case, spills on the track. So I'm gonna start up here and finish it off at the bolt head. So to get this safety wire to be tightening, I'm going to want to make sure that it's pulling in a clockwise direction, as this is a clockwise threaded bolt. So I'm going to end up going from here to this side. That way, if it did try and loosen, which would be counterclockwise, it would be stopped by this safety wire. If I were to do it from this side, it would be preventing it from tightening and actually allowing it to loosen, which is the opposite of what I want to happen. So I'll start like my measurement here. I put my thumb here, get the safety wire approximately where it is. It's actually gonna shorten as I twist this. Come on. All right. So I'm gonna have to actually give it some more twist later. I don't like that spot, but it's okay. It'll twist out. Perfect. Alright. And let's see if I was lying. Nope, look at that, it's shortened. This last little bit, I usually just do by hand. Let's do one more. Alright, that's pretty decent. I think I'm actually going to put this strand in, just so it's not super loose when it comes out. There might be a little bit of a gap, but I'm okay with that. Oh, that's loose. Okay. I can't accept that. I'm actually gonna back this out and put in this strand. I'm just going back basically half a thread by doing this, and that should tighten it right up. I don't have room to get my pliers in there, so I'm just gonna hand safety wire the pigtail. The trick here is to keep it at like a 45-degree angle when you're twisting it, and it gives you the perfect twist per inch that you need. And then lastly, cut it, and the reason why they call it a pigtail is because of this right here. Little pigtail. You bend that out of the way, that way you don't stab yourself while you're working in the area, but that is nice and tight. I do got a bit of a gap there, but not too big of a deal. I'm gonna just get this through here. And this one I'm also gonna start by hand. Make sure it's nice and tight. All right. That looks pretty alright. I'm gonna guess 2 twists, and then I'm gonna just send it in there. Alright, when you're pulling it like this, and when you're pulling it through and you see like a kink like this, pull the kink out. Because if the safety wire kinks, it becomes much more likely to break. And I'm actually gonna turn this to counterclockwise. Alright, here's a little bit of trick. That little gap right there, you could take that out by doing that. And that'll tighten it up a bit. And that is super tight. So if you look right there, it's pulling this way, which means this is being tightened, preventing it from loosening. Yep. I got the fill port, drain, and oil filter safety wired. So it should be track prepped in that. Now I gotta drain the coolant and throw water wetter and distilled water in there. So I was looking at this panel, and I needed to get to the coolant reservoir cap, or the coolant cap, yep, to fill it up. Anyways, I pull it off and I see all this nonsense. So I'm gonna need to go to the parts store and see if they got a coolant cap. Alright, yep, I'll be back. My partial goal for this is to not make a mess. That would be ideal anyways. This hose is looking pretty much off. Boy, this is crusty. I hope this doesn't tear. I'm gonna start by twisting this. Try and break it loose. Alright. Broken loose. So blue fluid's coming out. That's good. This is making a mess. There's no way around it. Alright, let me get some cardboard. Got some cardboard. Oh, okay, that wasn't that bad. Alright, what's the directions on here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to go to this line and fill both those bottles. Alright. I figured out the math. It took me about 3 years, but I got it. Alright. Oh, wait. I wanted to replace this line. Will that blow up? I don't know. No, I'm here. Let's fix it. I'd actually ordered this piece when I first got the bike because on the test drive / like looking of the bike, a lot of the fairings were broken off, and this was something I was able to see, and I was like, oh man, I don't know if that's gonna last. I'm gonna have to replace that pretty much as soon as I get it, and I've procrastinated a long time. So, I'm a bit of a piece of garbage, but I'm doing it now, right? Maybe. Goodness. Oh, you hear that? That was my freaking bones. There it goes. Just a little bit. Okay. Wonder how bad that was. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that popping eventually. There she was. I'm gonna actually lube this a little bit. I'll put this side on first. Boy, this is stiff. For real? Get on there. I got this on for a little bit. I couldn't get this hose over far enough this way to be able to clamp it down properly. So, and just, it wasn't moving at all, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna get stuck forever. So I ended up taking it back off and putting a little bit of oil on the hose and around the lip. That ended up doing the trick. That's not coming apart right. Probably. Gross. Boy, somebody should really clean the inside of that. Alright, that's drained. This is filled up. I got the key already in there. Let's go ahead and turn it on. That way we could get the thermostat to open up and hopefully suck down some more fluid. Let's make sure I'm in neutral. I'm indeed in neutral. I'm an idiot. Alright. Alright, she's all put back together. I'll see y'all at the track.